traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you at the small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Junior, and it's Bullard in at the center position. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here's Drummond, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. Love the pass to Porter. That falls. Great assist by Love.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He pointed to Klay Thompson as one of the game's great streak shooters. Coach said Klay can bury you with a couple of quick runs. We have to counter that with streaks of our own. Sounds like there could be some fireworks here tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Garland, the pass to Porter. And another three for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Love outside. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Curry passes to Thompson. Duncan with it. Back to Thompson. Over Sexton. Love grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Curry passes to Duncan. And Junior throws it down.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Garland with it. Curry meets him. Garland, no good. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Wiggins. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Curry. Love outside. Drills it from outside. Love's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Duncan dishes to Thompson. Bullard the pass to Junior. And Duncan throws it down.
How about the hops of Junior? Gets up and off his feet and finishes with authority.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
On defense, the Warriors. Here's Bowman. To the wing right side. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Passes it to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
And so Duncan nails them both. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Junior kicks to Pascal. To the paint. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Windler, the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again. After that gives you some sense of what has changed.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Knight passes to Junior. Back to Knight. To the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Knight. Junior's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
To the left side wing. Knight looking it over. Down low, ripped away. The Cavaliers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
And so Duncan nails them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bowman passes to Cunningham. Nance outside. Now Drummond. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Junior. Also Eric Pascal out there. Brandon Knight is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Wanamaker in at the two-guard spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, put on a show. He finished with 57 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity.
And how closely the game is called now. .119 left to play here in the half. The Cavaliers leading by 15, and the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
The pass to Windler. Pass to Drummond. He kicks it to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Duncan, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Porter passes to Cunningham. Here's Bowman. Porter in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside. Fades back. Pass to Bullard. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Duncan gets it to go in.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Windler. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors trail by 11. Passes to Junior. Here's Thompson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Thompson's got 5 points so far. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Garland. Duncan with some nice D.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the middle, here's Duncan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. He feeds it to Garland. Love trying to break loose. Garland with the bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Outside Porter for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, oftentimes...
The offense, he can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic is checked in. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
Back to Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Love outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Golden State moving it around. And Wiggins throws it down.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
And there's the pass to Love. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Brandon Knight's checked in for Curry. And Cleveland with a change here too. Windler's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Love can't hit.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
A nice shot by Knight.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Outside, Sexton buries it from 3-point range. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Thompson against Sexton from about 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thompson's got 7.
Well, Klay Thompson showing you right now he's got all 3 levels on the offensive end. In the mid-range, yes, sir.
Pass to Love. 1:22 left in the third. They double team Love, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Warriors trail by 5. To the paint, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments
Change here. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Pass to Windler. Kicks to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Drummond passes to Cunningham. And another miss by Cleveland. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
And Junior throws it down.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Cavaliers leading. Windler, the pass to Bowman. Here's Windler. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Duncan throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Windler. Traps in the tray. Windler's got 7 points in the game. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight, and guys has been the driving force for Cleveland. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Duncan is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bullard in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Passes it to Love. Over Junior. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so he hits both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the pass to Love. And the foul called on Junior. That will be foul number 5 on him. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Love. Over Junior. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And Bullard gets it to go. Bullard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And it's blocked. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Duncan's got 34.
Well, defender tries to give Junior a little bit of trouble, but this guy's got the physical response and scores anyway.
Pass to Love. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
It's good.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They didn't lose focus, and it made a difference.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Inside, Love. Drummond trying to get himself free.
Oh, how about that hustle from Junior? Send it back.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Love outside. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. And here is Garland. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.